Okay, so hopefully everything's working correctly and everything is correct. But hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Art Online Memory Defrag live stream. And yeah, I technically have wanted to start streaming at 4, but in a way, lost track of time. And we're streaming at 5:10. So like when I lost track of time, I was like, you know what? Let's just postpone this for like one more hour, and then it's 10 minutes, 10 or whatever you like to say. It is pretty much 5:10. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, let's get started. But anyway, I'm gonna be trying something new out. Being of course putting Azur lane as a sub thing we're gonna be doing along with farming. But of course, before I really get into Azur lane, I will be farming my main account first. And I won't farm all of it on the main account, I'll be just getting the sub stuff. And then I'm going to be doing the full grind of my second account first. So then I'm pretty much pressured to get that done first, and completely done. Then to get to the second one, or during the ranked event for the second one, because I do plan on summoning on my second account for the Fire banner. Now, at this current moment in time, I cannot even read the chat because I'm cleaning my glasses. If you guys are wondering why the gameplay is not up there, is because I haven't really set it up. I just started the live stream as quickly as I could because, well, to be honest, 10 minutes ago I wanted to stream, but I did other stuff, and yeah. Anyway, we're pretty much streaming right now. And that's good in my book, and it's still dirty. Hang on, guys. I'll be back. Gotta clean my glasses completely good before we fully get into the stream. Hold on. Okay, that's a lot better. Holy cow. Hey, Inky, how you doing? Hey. What's going on? Just gonna be a lot of farming today. That's 100% sure. That's 100% happening. But anyway, I pretty much set it up, the stream. Of course, the banner picture's gone. That's where Azur lane is going to be. But here's the thing. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing my first account first. It's easier that way because if I wanted to try to do Azur lane with my first account, I would have to somehow get my first account or my Azur lane account on my second phone. So yeah, it would be kind of impossible for me to do that, and it would just be too much of a hassle. So we're pretty much just going to be focusing on SAO MD and my main account only for now. And then, of course, work on my second account, and then, of course, Azur lane, which Azur lane right now, I think my team's ready. I just have to train my team and then use that team just to farm 3-4, which is oil efficiency kind of grind. Technical stuff for Azur lane. Well, not really technical. I mean, if you've been playing the game, then you probably understand what I'm getting at with oil conservation. And since oil is kinda rare, I mean, it's not really rare because you can get it from time to time, but it's like you can use it up a lot, and you'll realize how important it is, I should say. Anyway, let's do that. Let's get into the account. It should be automatic, but just I don't want to show you guys the code just in case. To be honest, unless you know the password, it's not really too much of a big deal. But anyway, let's get started. And really, another special login bonus? Huh, so 2 login bonuses today? Okay. Okay, so of course at version 1.2.29.1, yeah, some other bug fixes that they had to do. But aside from that, yeah, it's pretty much gonna be farming the equipment exchange event of the Song of Monsters. The next ring event at this point, I've been talking about it on Discord, and if you're not on Discord, then you probably wouldn't have seen it. But we're pretty much going to be getting a fire banner, and the fire banner, it's actually based off of this artwork. I don't know the origins, but a lot of people are thinking it's going to be based off of that, which in a way makes sense. Login bonus. Oh, probably for the Sheeter tree, I'm guessing. Well, usually the login bonus for that is usually at the same time of the normal daily login bonus. So I was expecting it to be then. So, or I just completely forgot about it, which either or, at least I got, because I would have probably not gotten it, because I probably wouldn't have played it again today if it wasn't for the fact that we're, of course, streaming today. Maybe if I wanted to farm more of this event, which to be honest, I should. But this armor and this mask, I will actually talk about it on stream before we start, because you already know the characters. Yuki, Argo, if you're surprised, yeah, no, from a Facebook campaign they did. Huh, I did not know. Like, I did not know anything about the whole reason why this is happening. Also, interesting note, there is a worm dragon in the background, unless that's supposed to be the second boss. Yeah, I might as well talk about it, and I might as well show it on stream. So, this is, of course, the picture, the quote-unquote Facebook campaign, which I didn't know was. But, of course, it's Yuki's armor, if you can tell. And, of course, Argo's right over here with the mask on. But who else? I have no clue. What we do know from all of this is it could be any of these characters. Even Heathcliff back here, which is Heathcliff. Sachi, Ugio and Alice, Jill, Klein, of course, you know, you pretty much know everyone else. It's interesting that he is in the back. He's very hard to see. A lot of people have been going cuckoo. This is incorrect. This is actually Ugio, which is, I don't think most people saw the whole picture. But of course, this is a better zoomed in picture of Argo, or the supposed to be Argo. I think Elizabeth is the third character. It could possibly be, but it could also be a Jill. Reason why I say that is there is going to be a Mace character, and a Jill and Elizabeth tend to be Mace. And with everyone wanting characters that haven't been appeared from the past before, and if that did win and they haven't said yet, I could actually see a Jill coming, not Elizabeth. We'll see. Of course, Yuki, picture on an immigrant. I think that was pretty much it, and me talking about it. But yeah, people are thinking, and just by looking at this, Yuki, Argo are probably the two most likely. But I think Elizabeth looks more like a fire character in the picture than a Jill. I can see what you mean by that. Who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see. But what this does mean is Argo! Yay! I'm actually excited because I actually really like Argo. Even though a lot of people hate her because she's the one that usually creates the salt. Nevertheless, I'm excited, and I can't wait to see what they do. She's gonna be ninja-like, and I'm kind of curious what it's all gonna be like when it comes around, which we'll probably won't get any info until probably the 30th or the 31st, about tomorrow or Wednesday, I think. Is we're probably gonna get more info. If it's gonna be this character's not, like, that's the only speculation at this point. It could be Sachi, I have no idea. At this point, it could be anyone else, fair game. But I think the most two likely options is probably going to be Yuki and Argo. Also, we actually have another character. I completely forgot. The ranking event Metal Scout character. 3 characters we already know about are from the banner, but they sometimes, from the first banner, we do get another character from that Argo. I'm also a little hyped about the Argo since we have almost have no Argo at all. I mean, to be honest, we do have an Argo that is a 4-star/5-star, but she's a limited version, and she's the wind sword Argo. I don't know if you know that version of those wind characters or not. The defense down. There are 4 stars. Got the 5-star upgrade. It's like February. I don't even remember which month they came out, but there is technically an Argo, but it's like only 1. And if you count the 3 stars and 2 stars, then yeah, technically there's a lot more. But if you don't count those 2 stars and 3 stars, there's only 1, to be honest. And she's, I mean, defense down could work in some situations if you don't have that many Earth characters. But aside from that, I would say the other Earth defense down characters would be better than her, which is sad, but she's there. And to be honest, knowing that there's possibly a second Argo coming around is going to be awesome. But do note, like I said, there's 4 characters. I mean, yes, there is the 3 banner characters, but like I said, they usually have another character based around the same banner as the Metal Scout for the whole entire month. So because of that, there could be another unit coming around. Whatever that unit's going to be, we don't know, but it's going to be a bow. Which, if it is going to be a bow, it's probably going to be Xenon. Or someone else. I mean, I don't know who else would be using a bow in this certain situation. It could be Asuna, who knows. But whoever it is going to be a bow unit. So that's just something to know. And it's going to be fire. If you ended up getting the 4.5 fire bow, then yeah, you'll most likely get a Metal Scout character that's 6-star, and you'd pretty much be set. But anyway, that's the only thing we technically know about the banner. And that's pretty much it at this point. We'll have to see if it actually ends up being Argo, Yuki, and then we'll have to see if whoever else ends up becoming the units. Anyway, coming back to here, let's get farming. So, what my main goal for now, for the first account for now, is probably not the equipment. I'll probably wait until I get some characters. I have both Fire 4.5 weapons, which is pretty nice for the upcoming ranking, I think. Yeah, maybe. I don't... Is there a sword? I think there is. I'm not too entirely positive on it. But yes, I do agree. If you have the free Ugio, and if you don't have any of the new units, then if you ended up getting the 4.5 Fire Sword, you're pretty much set. Or Alice, who knows? Like, we don't know who's going to be good in this ranking event until it actually happens, but it's very likely, especially the Fire Bow, since maybe not. After the ranking event, yes, because if you end up getting that Metal Scout character, that's probably most likely going to be a Fire Bow, yeah, you're pretty much set for that unit, which that unit's also going to be helpful for the Fest ranking event. There we go. I was trying to think of it. Which is supposed to appear around December time, is what I think the last live stream we talked about of it reappearing. So do note that. So most likely about 2 to 3 more Metal Scout characters we could use as 6 stars. So keep that in mind. If you can, try to get top 10 for both to try to at least get them to 6-star, if you can, that is. So I would strongly recommend doing that, because there's not going to be that many 6 stars, and those 6 stars are going to be worth it, especially if you have Halloween Silica 6-star, you're pretty much kind of set, almost. Especially since there's also Yuki. Oh, let's go Yuki. I don't know if there's... Yeah, there's Halloween Leafa. I mean, it's only like the 4-star to 5-star upgrade version that's defense down, but it could work, depending upon the boss, if it's even weak to dark or not. It might be better to use other units. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, enough of blabbering about me. I'll probably go get all the gold medals, the upgrade crystals, the rainbow essence, the fire medallions, and probably all the keys. This is what I'm going to do for the first account. All the rest I'll farm later, especially if I get a new unit or not. And like I said, we'll switch to the other accounts while we do both the second account as well as Azur lane. Now, of course, do note my second account is not that good at all, so if you guys do help, just note you might have to carry me. I don't really think I have any decent earth units, so it's gonna be a toughie for sure. Anyway, while we get started, let me get some music on for you guys. Okay, let me do that. Anyway, how's your guys' day been? Hey, what the hell? This boss, like, trying to remember. Oh boy. And I actually died there. And since I raced my SS1, yay. Guys, why are you guys doing so difficult? Like, what is happening here, guys? Like, yeah, you might have 6 stars, but that's not gonna help if you, like, don't do anything good. Anyway, are you on the NA server? Yes, indeed, I am on the NA server for both accounts. Okay, I gotta admit, my teammates sucked there. I mean, I kinda remember the boss, but not all that much. I know if you do it correctly, you can spam kill the boss after the first parry, if everything goes according to plan. AKA, if no one dies, messes up, gets hit, doesn't get the parry in some shape or form. And also if the boss is nice enough and allows the good person to get the parry, not trying to force it down anyone else's path. AKA, I probably could have done it under 45 seconds if the boss didn't go after the other two. Okay, that first one sucks. That really did. Okay. But yeah, like I said, the second account, it's not gonna have a fun time, especially since Earth character rise. I don't know if I even have any 5-star Earth characters. I'm gonna have to look. But yeah. So until then, let's get this right. Oh, okay. Somehow someone got that parry. Hello? But spam. At this point, you just spam. Unless he does that. And unless you get hit. Because that could have been an easy parry. Usually, you can kill him and spam him to death. Only if your teammates do enough damage. I only play on a EU, so I can't join and farm with you. Okay, no problemo. Okay, so that one was a lot better. Maybe could have killed the boss there, but I guess the other people didn't have enough damage. I mean, if you're not using earth units, obviously you're not going to do enough damage. And because of that, we got it there. Just wasted a lot of time. And I feel like it's kind of trollish that they're going to release water units, so unless they switch the boss when the banner comes out, like, the first few days is pretty much going to be a troll from the developers. You have to use water units against... fire units against a water boss. How trollish can that be? And these two... Oh boy. Over these people, low rank, I mean, I can't blame them. I mean, my second account is not the best. We'll see. We'll see how well this goes. Don't spam at the beginning. I don't know whoever it is, but tip, don't spam at the beginning. I was trying to do the fast parry method, oof. Because yeah, I practiced that. I think it was a few days ago. Oh, like I said, I'm trying it out. I'm trying it. It's not gonna easily work, especially since, like, there's no point in doing it. Okay, come on, guys. You can literally kill the boss if you just spammed. And if I get these same two people again, I'll probably leave because they don't know what they're doing. Like, they're just wasting time. I mean, I just saw one of them just guard the attack, and it's like, you should be able to tank it. Like, you should. Like, unless you somehow can't take it as an earth unit, which I highly doubt it. Like, also just taking it tenfold, like, you're just gonna waste time, to be honest. And your SS3 should go over it. I know he was a ranking event, and the only way to avoid that was parrying, but in this version, you can't avoid it. So you have to keep continuing your combo. And that's the whole point of doing it, just being as quickly as you can, which trying to get under 45 seconds, which you did, but still, the fact remains, you're wasting time if you're not spamming. When obviously you see someone else spamming and the boss is almost dead, at that point you should automatically realize, oh hey, let's actually spam and kill this boss, then just stand there taking the hits. I don't know. Maybe they couldn't handle it because I was using, I think it was, Alice? Maybe it was like I used the last SS3 from Kodo, then to Alice? Which probably could have made it hard for them, but still, like, at that point, you should be able to spam and finish off the boss. Like, there shouldn't be a problem. And unless you don't have any of your units die, which in that case, you just need to make sure not to get hit, and make sure to understand the boss's pattern, parry, and then spam when you need to. If you need to, bring a mitigation unit if you don't want any of your units die, and trying to go for them at diamonds at that point. And someone left because someone else brought a debuff unit. Lovely. Actually, that could have been an easy 25 seconds and under if this guy knows what he's doing. But he left because it wasn't earth units, even though this is not that hard to begin with. Oh boy. And everyone keeps leaving! Lovely! Come on, guys. This is not that hard of a boss. I can't solo it, because I'm not a whale, but I at least know in multi, it's easy 25 seconds and under. Like, yo, If those two first people stayed there, that was easy as pie still. Like, if they knew what they were doing, which I hope by now, if everyone else has been farming this event a lot right now, hopefully they do. And if that is the case, why are you leaving when someone brings a debuff unit? That's actually kind of smart. Of two people with full-fledged Earth units, that some are max limit break and some not, while also someone just doesn't, but brings a debuff unit, that's still really smart. Because that helps out the two full-fledged Earth units, and that works still. I mean, that's why there's the guild ranking events. Like, it's shown before, if someone pretty much brings support units, sometimes it might be better than going full on nuke. Sometimes. And that could have been a parry. What the hell, game? Okay, that was a bit annoying. Dodge. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. But that's how you do quick parry. That was a big mistake on my part. I should have done the quick parry there without making sure I did it correctly. Because with quick parries, to pretty much avoid the animation, you jump, and then to instantly do an SSD, you have to double tap instantly, like really, really fast, then instantly switch at the same time, and that's pretty much how you do a quick parry. And to be honest, I don't think it's worth in multi because it's not really needed. So that was my mistake at the very end there. But even so, the boss was already dead, so it really doesn't matter at that point. Okay. Don't leave. Thank you. I don't know. It's like people can't think they can do it. Like, I mean, with someone who has, like, full level 100s with at least one of the new units, I mean, from the latest Earth rank event banner, the auto heal. Like, you shouldn't die that easily. I don't know. Okay. Oh, you douche. Oh, you absolute douche. Hello? Game? Can you actually work with me here? I died there. Game? Yeah, you're trying to, like... I feel like this game at this moment is just trying to prove me wrong. Like, it's annoying. Because I really shouldn't have died there. But I did. Thank you, game, for trying to prove me wrong. Okay. As a reminder, try to dash parry when you can, because I guess just normal parries for lance units don't count in this game, supposedly, from the game itself. Okay, game. But anyway, it's a bit faster parry than the side parry, but if you do the animation cancel, then technically side parry is the fastest parry in the game. I don't know. Lance units are weird. So they're interesting. Anyway. Thinking about how much we need to farm. It might be a long time, though. Do I want to get this phone up? Not the best units, but can work. And a good thing about mitigation units, you don't have to worry about them losing their combo. Unless they don't know how to do mitigation units, then you should worry. Ah, I hate when he does that. Oh, shit. Okay, that was a mistake. I wanted to do idle Leaf there. Blocked game. I hate when the game tries to do Michael Jackson. And you get that reference. Just because of the past ranking events, and when the game decides to be a Michael Jackson when you try to parry. It only happens when you try to dash up, parry, but then you dash down while parrying at the same time. Which has happened a lot. Like I said, prior ranking events. So I usually miss a lot of the beginning parries because the game literally dashes downward while you parry. It's just, I know it's annoying when it happens. Okay, but point-wise, I think the medallions is like 6k plus? 12k maybe? Well, if it's 300, is it 300 to 400 per, or is it 200? I'll have to check back, but if it's 300, which yeah, I think it might be 200, think about it now. I don't know if that's correct. Like I said, I'll probably have to look at it just again. See how much points it is. But maybe it's like 12k I might need to farm for. Okay, well, I don't think Bright Awesome is gonna help all that much. But okay. Mitigation equals set combo. Zekam with game issues, reset combo. Yeah, that's the only problem. Like, yeah, it's a smart move for noobs, but for when stuff just happens for other players, it's not gonna be the case. It's not gonna help. Okay, so the game's starting off. What is with that lag? What the fuck? There we go. Okay, he's gonna go into his slouch position. Spam all you can. Spam until your heart's dead. That's not a good idea, but you get the point. And he does not move. Lovely. Oh, he's gonna do this again. Can you just please die? Thank you. Okay, this is an interesting event boss. I have to check just to see if the actual boss itself changes for the next elements. We'll see. I like I said, it's weird that they're showing the wind dragon or like the wind mini dragons in the picture. So I think that's the changed boss, pretty much, and they don't usually do that. No, I'm incorrect. I mean, they've done that. I know in some instances they don't change the boss, but that's very few in between. So, in much respect, they generally do. So what am I saying? I'm trying to think of one that they didn't. It was the anniversary, 6-star anniversary. It was all the rhinoceros bosses as different elements. If you want to go back and check for yourself, they were all rhinoceros. All month was all 4 different rhinoceroses. So there has been occasions where the boss pretty much stayed the same, but just turned different element. I was gonna do it again. Lovely. Okay. Maybe not sub 26. Okay, I think just by this alone, I feel like the fire banner. I mean, the fire banner can't help though. Ah, that's annoying. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's probably not going to be a crowd up banner. I'm trying to think of what it could be. It could be an attack up. No, we already had attack up. It's probably going to be defense down. Yeah, might be defense down. Double barrier? Barrier? We'll see. We'll see when the banner comes out what's going to be. And I will say this, if it's a double barrier, like 100% summon. Because when you don't realize yet is like if you haven't used a double barrier yet in the Florcon event as an example, you'd be surprised how broken and how good double barriers is until you actually use one yourself, especially in the Florcon events. It wasn't for the fact that there's not that many out there. There's only like 5 characters in the whole entire game that are double barriers. The New Year's Breeze characters, so Silica, Dagger, Wind Silica, a Sword Kirito, a Sword Yuki. Was there a 4th one? I don't remember if there was a 4th one. I'm not too entirely sure now. Maybe it was only 4. And then, of course, Inky left. I might have to leave. I might have to leave this one. Maybe not. I think we got it. Just keep it up. Just keep it up. Fuck. If it wasn't for the fact that the downtime effect is so massive. Fuck. Supposed to dodge there. Minute. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna be under 45, but he did so many non-parries. No way. And that other person was like a noob. Like, he had no weapon on. His units weren't fully leveled. Like, he was definitely a noob, like a rewarder maybe. Like, if you don't have all your units leveled up, and if you see that they don't have any weapons on, even in the free ones, you can easily tell that they're new. 93, maybe not. Last I checked, they didn't have any weapons. Like I told you, they didn't have any weapons. No problem, no problem. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying the fact that this guy, like, okay, he does have a weapon for Alice, but he didn't even have a weapon for Makoto, which you can literally farm one if you take the time to do so, which, to be honest, it's not worth it, but you might as well go for the weapon scout at that point. But yeah, ripperoni pepperoni, like that's, I don't like that. Yeah, at that point, if someone disconnects, it's kind of like pointless. You should just stop. It doesn't help that Earth team right now is not the best element. Like, I don't have, like, the rail power, or not rail, but dolphin power into these units. Like, Earth, I would say now, is probably, like, my top 3 worst elements in my, pretty much in my first account now. 100%. Like, yeah, I have 2 6-stars, but any other good Earth units, not so much. Like, they were good in the past, but not anymore. I can't say that, though. I don't know. Like, it's hard to actually think of what is... Really, game? That could have been a parry. Really? What are you doing, mate? There we go. Maybe not. I mean, if you go based off the 6-star meta, it would probably be... non-elemental... No, I'm not saying. I'm thinking of the units I have. So I have some elemental, I have some water, I have some earth, I have holy. Dark, I do, because of the Halloween banner. So it's either wind or fire. And technically, I have the 2 free units, which is funny enough, wind and fire. So depending upon how the banners go on from now, I will be skipping the 2nd banner of this upcoming month. I will be trying the ranked event, though. Depending upon the character, we'll see if it is a bow character. We'll see if it's even good. We'll go on from there. And I might skip the second ranked event, pretty much. We'll see. What's up? I'm doing just farming. How are you doing, Road Rush? But anyway. So we'll see. We'll see. So it could be fire. It could be wind. It all depends. I mean, to be honest, I could have gotten Leafa by now, but I got Xenon, so... Wind is kind of my... Like, I would say wind might actually be my weakest element at this point. Just because, at least with the free 6-star Ujio, I have a decent weapon for that I don't really... I mean, I can't say that. I can't say that. I should have SS3 there. Fuck. You're supposed to use your SS3 there, guys. Ah, I hate when he does this. He's probably gonna go into his, At this point, just spam. There's no point. This man is going to be good. I think so. Do you have Z23 on Azur lane? Yes, I do. At this moment in time, I'm farming on my main account. Azur lane is on this phone, so at the moment I can't play Azur lane, but when I get into my second account, like I said on the title, I will be able to get into Azur lane and play from there. I'm still new to the game, even though I'm like rank 41. I mean, I know some things because I've looked up some guides, but majority-wise, though, I'm not the person you should go to for expert advice over the game. I know some things, but not a lot. Not every single minute detail about what units you should use for what banners and what conditions. Yeah, Azur lane, I mean, for global, I heard that it came out in, like, when was it? August of this year for global. But it actually came out in, like, May from Japan in 2017. So it's a decent, really old game. Mine is level 98 and partly, wow, that is a lot. I know that the whole, like, retrofit is important, and I've gone a little bit into it with Laffy, and I think some other units. But supposedly it's really good. Yours is level 98. I haven't gone that far in levels yet. I mean, I've been pretty much doing, I have like, yeah, at this point I have 3 fleets. My second fleet I've been trying to train. My third fleet right now, I'm trying to make a oil efficiency fleet so I can farm a lot with that fleet with the least amount of oil used. We'll see how it goes though. And it's probably going to be one of those things, and I'm going to have to, as time goes on, work on it. Which might be the case. Not even, yeah, this August came out, not even a month of playing. When was it, like, what was the exact date? Because it might not even be a month, which, thinking about that now, though, huh. So I don't expect every single person to, okay. Just trying to think about that now. Because I thought it was been almost past a month already, but if it actually hasn't even been a month, then shit. Okay. So in actuality, I'm somehow on the new train. In an instance, I thought it would be a lot longer, but okay. So I'm technically, I mean, I'm not late to the party. Pretty much, I'm not late to the party. Okay. August 18th. Oh, it has actually been a month. Okay. So, a month and 11 days. Okay. Makes sense. I thought it was a lot longer, but okay. Because if you guys don't know, I'm currently in the Washington server, which I heard is the new server. I don't know when that server came up. I only chose it because I thought it was going to be one of those things that, oh, hey, choose a server that is, you know, very, very fast, or clearest to you, or nearest to you, so you have a better connection. I thought it was going to be one of those things. No, it's just like, oh yeah, you can have like 4 different accounts with the 4 different servers if you wanted to, and you can join whoever you want to in that server and stuff like that. It's interesting. It's something new, I guess. It's different because it's like you can have like 4 data at once, but if you really wanted to keep that specific data, you have to connect it to an account, which that's what I have for my Washington account. Is I do have it connected to Twitter, and I got hit there. Yay. Okay. Dodge down. But yeah, I'm decent chunk. It's been over about 7 to 8 days since I've been playing it. So, I actually kind of played it when exactly, oh, well, yeah, 11 days, so no, not exactly a month in, but still, I've been playing at least 7 to 8 days. My luck is weird. The base way to power level is to pop the main new ships in the dorm and the fleet, the main story. True, but from the advice I got, and yeah, it's important to have like a main fleet, which I have been doing. But it's also important to make multiple fleets, one for oil efficiency, and using that fleet to save up your oil. Because I heard oil eventually becomes a dry source, and you have to be very, 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 very careful about it. Especially of how much this game wants you to farm. Which is why we're actually going to be farming a lot while we farm the second account in SAO MD. And I haven't really gone through that. Well, I mean, I did eventually made a fleet to do the least oil possible used, but I just have to train my units, level up their skills, so I'm not exactly going to be able to fully 100% gonna do the farming I need, which is gonna be 3-4. That's gonna be my first goal. I'm not even at I mean, yeah, I technically did beat 4-4 today, but I haven't really done 5-1 yet. Which, if I wanted to, I could probably get to probably 6-1, maybe. I don't know. My second fleet's having a hard time, as is. My first fleet destroys everything. Which is a problem. I've been trying to get my second fleet as powerful, but it's gonna be impossible right now. Just because I literally have, like, 3 SSRs in that first one. And they're pretty good units, like Hood, Illustrious, and Prince Ujin, which supposedly is a defensive unit. And of course today, which, funny enough, I ended up actually somehow getting a, what was it, like an hour and, what was it, an hour and something minutes, which I didn't really know exactly what was going to pop out of it, and it ends up being San Diego. Which, if you guys don't know that, I was well educated by the official Azur team, the trailer, because there's a trailer of it, and the comments let me know that, oh, hey, it's a meme for a reason. And yeah, that's pretty much the point I'm getting at, is she's very common. She's too common. And yeah, I got my first one today. I recommend to get your main fleet Vanguard to level 2 average to level 40. Yeah, first team is probably like average of 50 plus. Right now. My second fleet, on the other hand, is, I haven't checked, but last time I checked was like 38. Because I really don't do hard. Like, I haven't really been doing hard. I've just been doing easy. I mean, yeah, I've done a little bit of hard, but I just haven't really took the time to do hard, because you can only do it 6 times per day, so it's kinda, I don't even know if it's even worth it. And maybe there's higher chances, and I don't know that because the game doesn't say anything about it, and I don't think anyone's actually talked about hard mode all that much to say if it's even worth doing it. I mean, maybe if you could do the missions, complete the missions, and you get rewards by doing the missions, but aside from that, no one really says anything. So, to be honest, it's not, at this moment in time, there's no reason why I should focus on average levels, even though I'm already well above the requirements to do hard mode. If you get what I'm saying. Last time you said, Ava, was because you were bored. Which, for a grind-heavy game, you getting bored, it's weird. It's weird why you say that. I should have blocked that. Oh, got it. Okay, just spam. Okay. I totally forgot. Maybe I try again, but then again, tomorrow's the raid event in Dragalia Lost. Incorrect! It's not tomorrow. It is actually the 31st, or the 1st. So, you're actually one day ahead, Ava. It is not tomorrow. It is not tomorrow. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, Ava, but it is not tomorrow. If you don't complete the base nods, it don't count. What? I didn't even talk about base nodes. It's either the 31st or the 1st of November. I have no idea. I do know is I think it's either tomorrow or the 31st when we get in Azur Lane, we will get the Halloween furniture and skins. Just as a heads up. We're gonna find out about the banner ranking event tonight. That SAO MD wise, yeah, I think that's gonna be the case. Not Dragalia Lost. Yeah. Dragalia Lost should probably be 31st. We might get some sort of info as data mine, which actually, I should check that. I should check to see if they got any new Dragalia Lost data mine, which they usually do. Let me see. Oh, it looks like they might. They have a little bit of it. October 31st until November 12th is what they list for the raid. Gift from the Girly Lost team related to the Halloween Fantasia Summer Showcase. We already had that, I think. Gift from the Girly, okay. Actually, it's not really any data mined worthy info. By looking at it, like, there's no new info, pretty much. Fuck, guys. Come on, boss. Stop being a douche. Yeah, at this point, just spam. He's almost dead. Okay, yeah, there's nothing new Dragalia Lost info. There's none. I thought there would be, but not this one. Nope. Helmut has a bug that allows you to retreat and not use one of your 6 runs if you don't beat the boss. It's great for farming if they haven't fixed it yet. Possibility they probably fixed it. But even then, it wouldn't really be worth farming it. I don't know. If there is increased odds, which I'm only guessing there might be, maybe it would be worth doing that. But do not, you're probably still wasting oil, so... I don't know. I wouldn't say it's fully worth it. Who knows? It's just one of those things that I haven't really messed with it a lot, just to see if it is. I do know there are mission rewards you can get, and I know you can get better items, but the chances to get those items, and from not just the boss itself, because the boss I think is like guaranteed at least something decent, but from the normal enemies sideways. Like, I know I was trying to farm Unicorn before the stream, and I had to exchange for her because she was not showing up at all. Like, I don't know why. I kept getting the same units. I was farming on 4-4. 4-4 is where you can find Unicorn. And for the life of me, I've only gotten the same gosh damn one. I think it was elite unit, and I forgot what her name was, like Hardly or something like that. I kept getting her. Like, so many of her. It was like, why the fuck am I wasting stamina where I can just exchange it, which would be better anyway since I already have food. I don't have to go for her, so might as well. For these guys and getting retrofit parts. I can see that. I could see that. I could see the retro parts. I mean, that's why, like, but aside from the better items, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess, at that point, like, you're conserving as much oil as you can, which I think is the main goal I'm gonna try to do, is just conserve as much as I can. Without, you know, like, not doing anything, of course, because at that point, it'd be worthless if I did nothing. Oh, no. It's gonna reset our combo. Do that. Just die, please. Okay, thank you. 24 seconds. Not bad. So I'm gonna try to exchange some stuff. I don't think 12k is gonna be enough. I don't think it is. With the keys, the upgrade crystals, the rainbow essence, the 1200, I mean 1120 might be medallions. I don't think it is. Maybe. I mean, the problem with it is they made upgrade crystals to 5 now. So you have to spend more for it. So... Also, confirmed, we're getting 3 units for the next banner. I mean, at this point, it's kind of obvious. We already kind of know how many units there are because of the weapons. But it is pretty much confirming. I just had to throw that out there for anyone that's still wondering how many units we're going to get in the next banner. 3. Which I've already talked about the whole, like, they're not going to do as many units because it might be taking them a long time to make each unit unique and worth it. Anyway. And it's 300. Okay. So 900 per 3, so 3,400. Okay. Yeah, maybe. 2,000, so 5,000. 8,400. 13,500, and these. So, rough estimates, probably roughly 20k. Probably less than that. I just got 2 Z23s recently from hard mode, and they are the fewest copies since I started. Z23 was my first ship. Also, copies can be used to enhance. Yeah, I know that. Like, I know the base and like the normal shit, like the stuff that you should know from the tutorial, and they keep harping you. Like, I know that. The things I don't know is like, oh, what is the best ships to use in certain maps, or the best units in general in the tier list for whatever reasons. That stuff I don't know. I do know the simple shit though. Like, yeah, you want to try to merge if you can your units. Which is what I'm probably gonna do. Try to not use as many Boolins and the golden versions, whatever they're called, and try to save them if you have to use them because you don't have merges for them. Which, to be honest, I should be doing that, but the majority of units I do, I just pretty much retire just because I can grab the... I could get oil from them, but I mean, I don't know if you can send them home. I mean, not send them home. Yeah, enhancing, I don't think you can get the oil. Yeah, that would be kind of broken if you did. So, that's the reason why you can retire would be better in some cases, is so you can get oil. But of course, the main objective is those the star medal things, just so you can exchange for a 5-star ship, which, to be honest, I could go for more hoods, just to max break my hood. But at this point, I'm gonna wait on that. Like, I could just wait for her to come back. It would actually be smarter that way, too. Just because I will be saving up on oil, because that's gonna just rank up my oil usage a lot more. Of course, obviously, ranking up your units. Which, I think, that was the one thing that I didn't get taught when I first started playing the game. But then after I started actually watching channels and guides, because I wanted to actually figure it out myself and then advice, because that's what I usually do. So, yeah, that's the best advice I can give you, is don't rate up your units. Don't make them any higher star levels until you max them out. And then do it. And only do it for your main fleet, so you don't just waste a lot of oil from multiple fleets that you use for different things. And that's the point of also having like another fleet for oil conservation, and then having a fleet or maybe two that are just OP as hell. And I think that's generally what people are doing for their fleets, is like at least one or two of them just OP, and then the others are just like conservation, pretty much. Which, yeah, I'll show you guys when I get to it. Obviously, we'll see how long this takes. I'm not too positive. I don't really know. I might even not get to Azur Lane / my second account farming. We'll see. I got the stream set up so I can do it if I don't have any problems. But we'll just have to see when we hit that road. Okay, so if math is correct, it should be 3,400 for all of these fire medallions, which, funny enough, I really don't need fire medallions. Out of all the medallions in the game, I think I still have 300 plus. We'll see, though. We'll see. Okay, 1,900. I'll probably grab one of the gold medals for now. So, the last few things to get is pretty much all of these 4 items. The rest of the gold medals, the upgrade crystals, which it's going to take us a while to get all of these, and then, of course, the rainbow essence. I can see that. Okay, let's see. Actually, 267. I was close. Technically, it wasn't 300 plus, but I was close. Like, I have so many fire medallions at this point, it's not really needed. Also, I could technically exchange if I wanted to. Just also something to note, which I could. Like, they don't give you enough from it. Like, it's pointless, I feel like. Like, unless you just want to create extra copies with East, it's pointless, I feel like. Anyway, just had to point that out there for that as well. Anyway, continuing on the grind. Hey, welcome to the stream, Rest. How you doing? Unless this person changes their units, I might... Okay. Phew! I was kind of worried there. But hey, welcome to the stream. But yeah, so far, if you guys are wondering, I only have 4 SSRs, which I already said who they are. And the 4th one being San Diego, which was today. It was actually a boat that was under 2 hours, actually. So, to have that happen to begin with, I feel like is rare. But to be San Diego is... I was kind of hoping I would never get San Diego, to be that one lucky person that never gets San Diego. Which I guess is not going to be the case. Oh, look, I get to jump that. What? Okay. Okay, 25 seconds. Not bad. I did notice that the boss is a bit tankier than usual, because I think the last boss before this event was, I think... But when was the last one? It was the fish, and then... Was it the doubled hammer enemy boss? I think with either or, it was like a... Like, it was easy under 20-second run. Like even with people that didn't bring an elemental units, it was still very, very easy, like under 20 seconds. So this time around, not being the case is interesting. Maybe they just wanted to make it difficult because there are a lot of earth units with auto heal, so they made it a stamina battle. I could see that. I could see that. Okay, looks like this guy, yep, has the lance. Yeah, I can already guess. Sword. Not bad. Avocado! Let's continue on. Do you think one of the next fire units would be Yuki? I mean, it's already confirmed so. Like, it's 100% proof to be Yuki. I'll go over it again for people that didn't actually see it yourselves. It's on Discord, too, so if you're not on Discord, you probably missed it. Okay, that was weird. Okay. So, I'm gonna show it on stream. Strictly a Lost, Memory Defrag, I'll go up. Is it still there? Yes. Okay. So, what is their favorite starter so far in Azur Lane? And what is your favorite ship? Playing the game, and I did do a second account, so I kind of saw what the other two were. I like the starter units. I would say though, since I did choose Laffy first, I gotta admit I like Laffy the most, and I think she just recently got her retrofit. So I think that I don't know about the other two. I have to check, but I think she's the better of the three right now. I'm not too positive on that. Don't quote me if that's even true or not. I feel like it might be, but it might not be the case, and the other two might actually got on their retrofits too at the same time. But nevertheless, I like Laffy a lot more. She's my second unit that is actually rank 100 in Infinity right now, along with someone else that is currently married. Which we'll get to it when we get to it. But anyway, my favorite ship, I don't know. It's I want to say it's a tie right now with, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of ships I like. Ooh. Like, if you wanted to just go with SSRs, it'd be a tie between... Well, it wouldn't be a tie. I would say more towards Prince Eugen, the German ship, versus Hood, which I kind of like too. I really want to get Washington, I guess those three for SSRs, but not counting SSRs, I really don't know. I like a lot of them. They're not just SSRs. It's a hard choice. Like, out of all time, though, it's either between Prince Eugen or Laffy. Because if you guys are wondering, I actually got Prince Eugen way before I even got her from the daily login bonus. That's why she's... You see why in a sec. Like, she came to me before I had to wait to get her. Now, that shows you something. Let that sink in, just because... That's awesome. I would say, like, it's in certain situations like that, like, you gotta use the unit. Like, even if it's for free, she came before she even was supposed to came, and I would say she deserves to be used at that point. Not just because she's free or anything, but that's bonus points for me. Anyway, let's talk about the upcoming units, because they're right there in front of your face. So, Yuki right here, the armor. I'll go right over here, the mask. and we don't know who else. It could be a Jill or Elizabeth. And there's another unit that's Bo as the Metal Scout from the data mined animations, so we think it's probably maybe Xenon. And so we'll go over the evidence even more because there's a lot more people that went into it more. They say this is Alice and people thought this was Asuna. Actually, it is Ugio, actually. All three got retros at the same time. Z3 is a gunbow and LP, Laffy is a jack of all trades, and Javelin is a torque. Oh. Okay. I had a feeling it was probably like that because it would make no sense if only one of the starter ships got retrofit. So that makes sense. But yeah, I like Laffy more just because I just like her personality and she's a bunny. So, yeah, I think people already got the whole bunny thing. But anyway, Yuki, she's wearing the armor. Most generally, if the armor and a sorcery is from a certain character, usually that character is in the banner. So, I don't remember the other past ones, but I think the armor was for Poker Kirito, and I think the hat was for Poker Asuna. Now, we didn't know the original concepts, but we probably already could figure out if we actually saw them beforehand from some other way. We already know what units they will be. I love Yuki, but now I'm going to have to wear 2 banners in a row because I wear the last time lane banner. LOL, but whatever, I love Yuki. I'm happy she's in the banner. Yeah, like, this is like the best evidence we got. And this was from the... what was it? The Facebook competition thing. I don't remember what Zelexia said it was, but it was like this competition, and I guess this run. So we're getting units based off of this. So of course we got Yuki's armor, so we're getting Yuki, and then we have the mask, which is for Argo. And that's the only 2 confirmed units that a lot of people are thinking are going to be in the banner. It could possibly be none of them, but in most general cases, whatever armor and sorcery we get is usually the character we tend to get in the banner. Usually. And of course, this is a better look. This is a bit blurrier, but you see everyone, including Argo, at the top left. And the Mace character, it could either be Elizabeth or a Jill. It would be interesting to see. We'll see. Like I said, we don't know anything else. Like, it could be Elizabeth and Xenon. But I don't know if any of these guys is a bow unit. Like, we can already tell by Tsukio, what am I saying? Suku, Kirito, Alice, and of course, Klein and Ugio, that they're probably going to be sword units. If we're going to base it off of maces for Jill and Elizabeth, Suzuka's probably Dagger, Sachi Lance. I don't know about Yuri. Asuna, probably Rapier. Heathcliff, I have no clue. Yes, Heathcliff's at the very back there. Can't really see him. A better look right here. Conspiracy theory. What the hell you talking about, conspiracy theory? Like, seriously. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, it's not a conspiracy theory. We're legit getting these 2 versions of units, and another 2 from this picture. There's no conspiracy theory. I'm just saying that right now. There's no conspiracy theory. Anyway, the Kingdom Hearts music, though, yeah, I like Kingdom Hearts music as well as Kingdom Hearts. We will one of these days of Kingdom Hearts 3, but because of my amount of money I have and me going crazy in SAO MD, I don't think we're going to be able to do Kingdom Hearts 3. We'll see. All depends upon what ends up happening next year. But until then, I'll let you guys know. I'm currently working on getting Aya from the collection. She requires all 3 stars to max limit break. Is she a farmable unit? Might have to look her up. We're finally getting another Argo, second in the game, 4-star and up. Yeah. The first Argo was a limited wind defense down unit, which was 4-star. Eventually got the 5-star upgrade. And this is probably our 6-star Argo, which I think we need more. And here's my thing. I think we need more Sachis, Agils, Kleins, Heathcliffs, and Argos. We need more of those characters. We don't need any of these 4 ladies. We don't need these 3 people in front of us right there. And I get it, but at the same time, we don't need any more Alice's, but I'll take more Ujios because he needs the love. These guys need the love. I'm sorry. They're not doing the best for Ujio, which is kind of sad. Anyway. Going back. She can only unlock, currently working on getting a for the collection. Oh, so when you collect units, she's from that, you're saying? Okay. She can only unlock that way. She cannot be farmed. Should I upgrade my shield, you mean the Shield Blade Kirito? To 6-star? I mean, he's not bad. Like, they made him really good. What I've heard is that they didn't lower the attacks, so they're even better. They actually raised their attacks, especially for Shield Blade Kirito. So if you do go for him, nothing can go bad. It's just note that he's not going to be the best for a few future, what is happening with me? Ranking events until non-elemental ranking events, which to be then, at that point, he might get power creeped. Who knows? We'll see. Recently don't, oh yeah. Right, Asuna, unless you don't have her, like, she's 100% worth it. And if you don't have her, rip and pepperoni, which is okay. Like, if you don't get her, that's okay. I'm in the same boat. Check the call menu button and you find it. Well, yeah. I mean, that's I know that. That's what I was saying. The collection menu. I get what you're saying. I think I only got one. I don't know if I sent any home. Possibly. And if that is the case, oh, thank you for letting me know. Because that's very devilish of them. Anyway. I got her when I came back home from school today, honestly. And honestly, these are all-nighters that are giving me amazing luck for some weird reason. Interesting. Well, at least they're getting good luck. Romeo, relax, chill, stop sneezing. Which that can. Right now, Romeo, our Pomeranian, is having some allergy problems, so he's technically right now taking medicine, or the pills, to help with it. If you guys don't know, dogs kind of have a sneeze. It's like inhale sneezing. It's different. It's weird. If you haven't heard it before, then yeah, you'd be surprised. That's what's happening in the background. He's inhale sneezing, and it's loud. Anyway. Okay, hopefully no one leaves. Defense down unit with 2 full team of Earths. To be honest, that would have been awesome if he brought the defense down. I got her when I came back from school. Okay, I already saw that. Hey, welcome to the stream, if die boy. And someone left. Oh boy. When someone disconnects. Oh, we'll see if this is possible. Maybe. It all depends upon if the AI is not done. Ooh, maybe possible. This is gonna be annoying. Oh no. Could have been a berry. Thank you, game. Oh no. I don't think it's possible. This was a very close one. This is what happens when someone disconnects, and it fucks everyone up. Or the other two people that are doing it solo. Yeah. I'm just using Nafi to get Aya, otherwise I have no use for her. I mean, I know there's a lot, like, something I've heard a lot from other people, like the people that have been playing it for a very, very long time, or have been playing it since the start, is SSRs. I mean, there's some that are really good, but some that are not as good, and then there's some rares, elites, and, what is it? Normal, I think it's technically called, for the 1-stars, that are actually better than the SSRs, or some of them. Not all of them. There's some good, hella good SSRs out there, but not all of them are as good. And I hear that, depending upon, they could be good. I heard that Laffy has use. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I've seen some videos from time to time that, like, oh, here's how to use Laffy, and I'm like, I'm probably not going to watch that until I'm probably at the stage of, okay, I need to figure out how to use Laffy. Or maybe better use of Laffy, I should say, because, I mean, I'm using Laffy, I used her a lot. At this point, I don't really need to worry about how I'm doing it until it gets to the hard shit, which I'm not currently there yet. So, until then, I'm pretty much handy, dory, don't have to worry about anything. Just gotta make sure I keep leveling up my units, getting them decent equipment, enhancing them. But that's another time. And to be honest, I've been focusing on all of those at once. And this is taking a while. Like, I was kind of hoping it was gonna be faster, but it's a lot of points to exchange. It would be a lot faster if I had the new units. That's why I also expect the new units and the preview to be a little bit longer. It might not come around until some more days, just because it's like 14 days for this event. Like, it's super trollish if they release them while still the water boss is active. Like, really, it's really trollish. Like there'd be no points to bring the fire units unless you just don't use them at all. Lunchima, Torp, and a gunboat. And can you please stop that game? Try to dodge that. Really, game? What's a guard? Hello? Okay, Torp and a gunboat. I mean, isn't there just anti-aircraft as well? Wouldn't you say that would be a gunboat? I mean, a torpedo, whatever. Well, unless you're talking about gunboat as a anti-aircraft boat, that wouldn't make any sense to call it an stormboat, though. Gunboat. Ugh. I don't know. It's just one of those things I have to get used to. And eventually I'll get used to saying the correct term for the correct units. It really doesn't feel like there's like that much of a difference. I know there's like different icons. And I haven't really gone too in depth. I know, like, they talk about like those loading screens, but it's like so fast that you don't get the time to fully understand the actual difference. And that's like one of the few things that is kind of annoying. Is like they don't fully like, and maybe they did in the very beginning. I'm not too positive. They might have done it in the beginning. And it's probably just one of those things you could probably also look at the units and then probably figure out from their stats. what they're made for. But anyway, just one of those things. Boss, really now. It's just one of those things, like I said, it will eventually, I'll become a master at it. It's just going to be taking time and me actually focusing on it more. If I'm not too busy with other gacha games, that is. Okay, I was supposed to slide this towards today. I was kind of hoping I could slide and then jump, but yeah, doesn't seem like the game wants to. And almost died there. Okay, the bosses, yeah, just spam. 23 seconds. Not bad. Which, also, if you guys don't know, and if you are new to the channel, I only stream 3 gacha games: Fire Emblem Heroes, Dragalia Lost, and SAO MD. The 2 other games that I kind of been playing recently, I mean, it's been several, maybe 2 weeks, 1 week plus for Battle Cats, which, yeah, I'm currently playing 5 gacha games at the moment. Azur Lane, which I played, like I said a week ago. I only played it because of a streamer known as Mingo7. He is a Dragalia Lost. He's like mainly known for right now for Dragalia Lost. He has played Fire Emblem Heroes before, which he's got some credible stuff to it. Right now, Fire Emblem Heroes, just in general, has been kind of stale, which is why you haven't really seen it all too much right now. And I've been wanting to do it the Grand Tier Battle for Versa tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see. Unless I just don't feel like doing it. That's the plan for tomorrow, because as a heads up, it's probably gonna be Fire Emblem Heroes. But aside from that, yeah, not a lot of people are playing it. Right now, a lot of people are playing Dragalia Lost, just because of how much events are going on, and the constant events as well. And that's why I said gacha games is not just because of the Battle Cats, Azur Lane, but Dragalia Lost is probably going to be where I waste most of my time. It really will be. Because that game has a lot of grind to it. I could say more grind than Azur Lane, but at the same time, I guess it depends upon how much you've been playing it, and how far you are. I guess. But anyway. So, yeah, the Battle Cats, if you guys haven't played the Battle Cats yet, or new to it, I will let you guys know that a collab that happened some time ago is coming back on November 1st. The Crash, what was it, what was the game called again? Crash Fever. The collab with Crash Fever is going to be coming back. So, just as a heads up. If you even play it. A torpedo is a ship that relies on torpedoes. A gunboat relies on main battery guns. This really only applies your Vanguard. That makes sense. Some light cruisers are good AA boats like Belfast, but that is only for defensive tactics. So taking out like those gunner, those bomber, suicidal bomber ships. Okay. Yeah, I heard that some ships are good for that in certain durations. I don't think the game goes too much into detail, like the differences. Like they kind of hint at it and they kind of talk about it, but they really just don't go full in depth. But yeah, I think that's probably just one of those things that you could probably figure out eventually, especially probably when you get your butt kicked when it comes to harder content, probably. And I think at this point in time, I think the problem right now is I need better air-to-air aircraft. It's not that my ships are weak, they're tanking it like a beast, especially for the events and the story mission and the Fallen Rings, aka the event I'm talking about. They can tank it like a champ. It's actually my cannon ships in the back. I can't remember what they're called again. is they're pretty much dying too quickly, it feels like. And I think it comes down to not having good enough anti-aircraft, even though I should. Can I use SS3, please? Thank you. Even though I know it's easy just by upgrading equipment, which doesn't seem to be the case, I don't know. It's just one of those weird problems. Try changing the AA guns and enhancing the guns? I've been enhancing, like, that's what I've been doing, is every time I've gotten those guns, I've been enhancing. But changing them, there's really nothing else to change unless I want to go down in rarity and go to 1-star rarity, if that's really the best option, which I know it isn't. So, it's just one of those things, like, I know right now that I know there's some, like, really good shit from the Fallen Rings event, but the problem with the Fallen Rings event is, like, it's hard to farm it for a new player. So it's like, that's the problem right now, is, do I want to farm the story mode, or should I farm the Fallen Rings event? And the problem with the Fallen Rings event is I feel like it's too difficult. And I know that it's supposed to be the hardest difficulty, or like tied to be the hardest difficulty we've gotten so far. And personally, it's no bueno for a new player. Like, I can already tell I haven't really gotten to like the 3rd mission in the epilogue. And I'm already having difficulties as is. So it's kinda stupid that there's like so much you need to farm. I don't know, it's not really new player friendly. It just really isn't. Go Kratos. Mispronunciation. And avoid the event. I mean, to be honest, there's some limited units that I could get from the event, so I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that I have to do some of it just to at least get some of the limited, which I'm kind of doing. I'm at least doing the missions. Like, I know if you do 3 ships per day, you get 300 of the medals, which I've been doing. And that's what I'm going to be doing from now on, is I'm going to be saving Wisdom Orbs to do 3 summons per day, just to get the 300 of those exchange medals, which I've gotten one of the new exclusives you can only get from that. I know she's farmable, which I don't know if that's the case or not, but I've gotten her. I haven't gotten the 5-star ship yet. And I'm almost done with it too, so get crates. So you're talking about the, well, crate wise. If you're talking about those, like, you can get items or like weapons and equipment from crates, I've been doing that from time to time. And I think from now on, I probably, okay, just as something weird was going with Indy there. But going back to it, I've been crafting them up to each rank till I get to Elite, which it seems like you can't go to Gold, which kind of sucks, because I would do that, but that's okay, I guess. Which I've been doing. You know, I should probably do more of. I've been kind of lazy on exchanging the Elite crest, because it doesn't seem like you can go above Elite, which kind of sucks. I feel like if you take the time to, you sure deserve it, but maybe they're too broken, maybe. Unless it's like you have to have 20. And I just haven't really gotten to that point. Maybe. I don't know. What the hell, game? Also, I know there's guilds in the game, which I haven't really messed with, to be honest. And I might just make a guild just for the channel, probably. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is if a lot of people are interested, then I'll probably make a guild and we'll go on from there. Like SAO MD. We'll probably do some similar things to SAO MD, but since you really can't test people, I don't know. Like, I heard that it's very, picky. Like, a lot of guilds are very picky in that game. Like, you have to do certain things, which I could see. I don't get the point of guilds. Like, at this point in time, there's nothing in the game that says you need guilds. Which, I might be incorrect there. And there might be something for guilds. But at this time, there's no point to it. And I just gotta throw that out there. Like, what's the point of having a guild if there's nothing for the guild? Unless there is, it's just that there's nothing happening right now. Hey, welcome to the stream, Master Chef. How you doing? Or Chief? I'm just gonna say Chef. I mean, yeah, I think in the past I kept calling you Chef, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with Chef. But welcome to the stream. Okay, point-wise, last I checked was like 6k plus, maybe? Might exchange more, we'll see. Really? That's kind of my fault though. I mean, I went downwards, seeing that the boss, I thought the boss was actually gonna be a douche. But I thought he was gonna do that move, which he didn't do, which was weird. There we go. That's actually better because he's gonna be a lot more lowered health when we spam. So I guess there's that. Yeah, there goes the Michael Jackson move again. Every time I dash up and then parry, if I'm too fast, the game will actually go down. Master Chief. Why did I do that? Master Chief. There we go. Correct pronunciation. But yeah, I see the reference. I see the reference. Master Chief. I like the combination. I see where you're going at. Which I do have some Halo tracks in the playlist. I don't know where they are. Actually, I kind of want to do. I might. OST Reach. I kind of want to do that right now. Maybe. Yeah. You know, let's spice it up. Let's spice it up for the playlist. I know there's some in the playlist, but let's go with the full Reach OST. Why not? Why not? Reach. There we go. Ooh, this is a good one. There we go. And Discord, yet again, is at it. Let me do one more time, see if I can exchange, and we'll go from there. Ooh, this is... Ah, that makes sense. There we go. That was a bit loud. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully that is not as loud. a little bit lower. Hopefully it's not too loud. I realized, like, oh, it's probably very loud in you guys' ear. Just a tad bit lower. I think that should be fine enough. Because I do have some settings for the playlist, so... I'm not too surprised if that was the case. Anyway. Crest. You know, talking about Azur Lane, I'm kind of curious. I think the Japan version did end up getting collabs, but I wonder, like, if they do any collabs, what's gonna be? And I just gotta throw out there because I am a sucker, not just for Halloween events and Halloween stuff, but I'm also a sucker for collabs. So that would be something I would like to see. And talking about items and stuff, yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna farm this later, but I might just skip for now. Like, I might do some of the first account the first account farming off screen. Same thing. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that, so I don't have to waste any more time, because I do want to try to set it up and see how it looks. I tried finding, so talking about stream layouts and stuff, I did try finding if I could, let me take this off so I can actually explain more. Thank you. I did try taking off the, what am I saying? Off, no. I tried getting a PNG of the Azur Lane logo, just to let people know that, hey, I'm playing the game, which, playing that as a side thing, which, for some reason, wasn't the case. I couldn't find, which was, really weird. Like, I'll show you guys, like, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Yeah, like, this is all I have for the logo. I want a PNG version. I just haven't found a PNG version. But there might be some out there. I'll probably not have an open. I would love to do that and put it, like, kind of in the way of the GIF on the top. Or I could put the game through the GIF and then have the logo where it was beforehand. And this is another reason why I hate doing playlists and stuff like that on YouTube, because of ads. Why? I don't want ads. Okay. Copy. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, where is it? Media source 2. Let's see if this works.
Really? 7 o'clock at night?
Where is it? A Smash streamer.
For bed?
Yes, I want to start now.
Okay,
Properties.
well, start getting ready for bed then.
Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Okay. You guys already seen my home screen so many times. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is what I was kind of thinking. Okay, so this is what I was kind of thinking for having
dual gameplay.
So small.
Which is gonna be an problem.
This game does not have a code thing, so
this game does not have a code thing, so I'm not too worried about it. It may be a little bit delayed. It doesn't really matter at that point.
So
yeah, this is my thought process. So you guys know the drill. I usually have one screen in the middle. Well, this time we're going to be using two phones at once using Ace Live Streamer, which that's why I'm testing it out, because I don't know how OBS will react to multiple at once. It should work. Like, it should work. Like, it'd be kind of stupid if it doesn't. Let me...
Look a little weird.
It's gonna look a little weird, but that fits. That fits. That would work. That could work.
And yeah, you could probably already tell what.
What's happened. So I might as well just show you guys.
If you can even see that well.
If you can even see that well. The delay? It's not that much of an issue, I would say.
I mean, if you watch a stream, you could probably notice it.
But it really shouldn't be that of an issue.
Laffy.
But Laffy.
Yeah, I already married Prince.
Prince Eugene, or Prince. I just pretty much called her Eugene as the rename. But yeah, she is currently 150.
I think Affinity
so,
also
like I said,
increases your oil cost,
I think Affinity also increases your oil cost. So that might be a problem if I keep using my third fleet, which is the Fletcher fleet, which you can probably tell by my third fleet. I can hear your choice. Oh shit.
Fuck. There we go. Thank you. That's a problem with Ace Live Streamer. Sorry, thank you for letting me know that. So why was that happening? Because for some weird reason, Ace Live Streamer thought it was so smart to get your audio from the phone itself. And they don't I don't think to put 2 to 2 together when people use Ace Live Streamer to connect to OBS, so it doesn't disable that. So you're getting the audio from my mic that goes to OBS, to my computer to the OBS, and then you also have it from my phone, which connects to Ace Live Streamer. And I hate when that happens. So thank you for letting me know that. That's the one thing I hate about Ace Live Streamer, which is annoying, that I keep forgetting about every time I do it. And that also means I have to make sure I do the same thing for maybe Medium 1. Let me see. No, I shouldn't be able to, because I already edited the settings. Okay. So you should not be hearing me twice. That should be fixed. Okay. Just a few things to edit, guys. That's okay. That happens a lot. Since I'm using 2 different phones. Yes, I get it. I'm live. Just go to my second account. Oh. Do that. So you guys can't get in. So I don't think this account... Yeah, this account is locked by a password. So it wouldn't even matter anyway. But just in case... Hopefully everything's working now. Okay, that's too small. Okay. Now that should work. That should be... There we go. There we go. Okay, looking... Doesn't seem like you guys are getting audio from it. Just cancel all those two. Okay, hopefully you guys are not getting any audio from the phones. Like I said, that's the only problem with Ace Live Streamer. I mean, yeah, there is blurriness from time to time, but that's kind of that's because you're just technically live streaming it to a server, and you're taking that from the server to OBS. But anyway, yeah, there we go. 2 things at once. Now's the time to multitask. Lovely. Anyway, going to the dorm. I did put the units that I use for my low efficiency oil in the dorm currently, and Unicorn as well, just because Unicorn can heal. And I had to exchange for Unicorn, because for some weird reason, it was extremely difficult to farm for her, just because I think she's an elite, so I didn't want to take the time. I was like, you know what, fudge it, I will try and exchange for her. Well, she was only 30, and if I farm enough, I can easily get to 80 medals again. It doesn't really matter all too much. I could save up to 500 to expand any more, which is an option, but in a few days, aka like 1 to 2, there's supposed to be the Halloween dorm decorations, which I might do that instead. I might just save for that. Yeah, tons of money, because I'm saving my, what is it, why am I all of a sudden just, oh yeah, the Wisdom Orbs, there we go, that's the correct thing I want to say. I'm saving it for the missions. Yeah, we'll use that. I know you can farm more, but, that's okay. I do need to train more for skills. That's the only problem with the farming, is they suggest you to get to certain levels with, Fletcher for skills to be the best it can be, just because she works well with other destroyers. And so, I remember you saying, what was it, like, the other two you said? What people say is completely different, like destroyers and other stuff, so, in retrospect, two different people saying two different things, but the same thing they're technically talking about, is just no bueno. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Why am I all of a sudden I just can't find? She should be rares. You know what? I should probably, instead of level, sort by rarity. That's gonna make it a lot easier to find her, which she should be right here, yes. And at this point, I really don't care. I just need to get her skills leveled up, so I do need to farm those, which I could maybe do if it's the correct day, which I can deal with later. Do I want to use some wisdom orb, wisdom stuff, cubes? I want to be perfectly honest, I really want to. I might just wait. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of multitasking in this. What do I want to do? Yes, I do want to train my units, and I want to change my formation. I just got to remember to change it back. I'm actually going to be using a Hood, actually. I'm not going to be using Maryland. I'm going to be using Hood instead, which is, yes, I'll do that. Is there like a better filter option? Hey, welcome back, Deadpool. How you doing? I'm back. Welcome back. Use that Z23. They have no other use. I'm currently doing a efficiency oil guy. Like this is like the best efficiency oil farming you can do in the game. Like, I literally saw this a lot. This is literally the best way to oil efficiency. If you're wondering, like, do know, I do need to get the levels on the units. But in total cost, if it wasn't for the fact of Hood being there, I could probably change Hood to someone else. I could probably just keep Unicorn, and then Fletcher change. I know there's another unit that I'm supposed to use instead of Foot, but because I have to farm for that unit, I might do it, I might not, we'll see. But they do suggest something different, but Foot is there for just oil cost, pretty much. Like, she's a destroyer, Fletcher gives the skill bonus to increase damage for destroyers, and of course Thatcher is, I forgot what skill she had that they suggest, the reason why. I can probably give you the video just to see for yourself. and the reasoning why this is the case. Also, Unicorn does heal, so that's another reason why I'm using her. At this point in time, though, I'm not gonna be going straight away to 3-4, just because they're still low leveled. They say that you're supposed to have like level 6 for Fletcher for skills. I'm not even close to that, so it takes some investment, but really well worth it, and I've seen a lot of people do that. Z23 is a frontline tank that can take a lot of damage before going down, saving your other units' HP. Well, do note, I don't know the full stats, but you also got to take into consideration oil cost. The reason why they suggest it is because they're not elites. They're at least rare, at least 1 or 2 rails. Rares. Usually, if they do rails, it's usually cost more oil, but at least it's easier to do the farm. It's a lot faster to do the farming. While, on the other hand, if you use normals, it's a lot less oil usage, but it's a lot larger. Like, this is like the best efficiency. Like, it's the hard mode efficiency. Like, yes, I could use the 723. She might be a really decent tank, but the only problem is she'll be using more oil than the units I'm using right now. She's probably gonna be like 3 instead of 2. And right now, to be honest, I don't think I need to go that hard, but for the long run, it might help to do that, save, so that I can farm in other events that I need to. It's just one of those things you gotta think of, like, the long term. How much do I want to farm today? Am I gonna run out of resources trying to? Which, 4,000 oil, probably not. I don't know, it depends upon how much we actually farm. And at this point in time, I need to level up these units anyway, so is it really gonna be that much of an issue? Probably not. Like, the thing about 3-4 is you only need to do a few missions before you actually have to do the boss. You could also cut down 1 unit and save oil, but that's also if you max that unit out and full-fledged equipment, excuse me. Which at this point, I don't have any unit that can easily do that. What's the game at the bottom? This is the main reason why we have to get the logo there so people can understand what we're playing. But we're playing Azur Lane on the bottom. It's pretty much in the title. It's another very free-to-play gacha game. I mean, do you know, this guide is also very free-to-play? Like, I don't know, it's one of those things that I could probably use something like Phoenix, but just one, like, that's also if, like, the maxed outs, they have a lot of units, and yeah, that is true. Like, I'm gonna be farming 3-4, which will be the stage I will be farming. But right now, we need to level up the units, so that's the plan I'm doing right now. But hopefully you get what I'm trying to get at. And I know 3-4, just only 1 team that's very low oil usage. And at this point in the game, I don't have anyone maxed leveled yet. It's kind of impossible to solo just 1 unit. And even then, if I wanted to, it might end up costing a lot of oil just for that 1 unit. Depending, I don't know. I would say 3-4, I don't know if it's easy to solo, unless you, of course, maxed out that unit completely and went hard on the numbers. Which, to be honest, I'm not at that stage yet, so... why another ranking event? I mean, it's in a few days. It's not gonna be tomorrow. We just got this exchange event today, so... I wouldn't be fussing over it, because we still have some days to go. Anyway, now's the question. Where to farm? I kind of want to take out Hood. Would there be any better unit? I mean, let me see the oil cost. If it's too high, we'll change it. But I feel like Hood is a decent option. I think this team... Let's see. 15. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll test it out. Like, eventually I will get to 3-4. And if they're able to do it, then yeah. This is gonna be a great team. Do note, the guy does say that, hey, you need to get their skills leveled up, especially for Fletcher. On stage 3? Stage 3? You mean stage... I don't think so. Like, I don't think they're gonna be able to do enough damage to destroy all the the airplanes, and also be able to take the boss down fast enough. Even at this point, I don't think I would, even with the maxed out elite equipment. Like, I don't think so. I mean, I could try, but my prediction is no. I'm gonna full-heartedly say it's not possible yet. And with the units I have, I don't think so. It's one of those things I would also have to train another unit to even do so, which in itself is yet more grinding, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, it depends upon how much time I take. And do know, I'm trying to do this while I'm also trying to possibly do the same thing for the new event that's going on right now, the Fallen Eagles. So I might do both. And if that is the case, then I might as well go with this. Do you have American double as 127 in what? If that's like some kind of rate 5 gun, no. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, this is my second account, and it's trash. I'm sorry. So if you see me using the weird units, then yeah, you probably get why. I might go to 2-4 and see if they're able to do it, and we'll continue on from that. The amount of damage, though, like, do note I'm also auto-grinding, so take in consideration that, and them taking damage over time, just, there's that also to know. Like, I'm not actually doing it. And I think that's might be where you're messing it up on. Like, yeah, I could probably do it with a level 60, only 1 units, and I might be able to do it. But when I'm doing it, I'm going to be full on auto. So I don't think the AI is going to be able to do it. Yeah, I think just by this alone, I'm going to go into harder difficulty. Come on. Okay, let's good night. Yeah, I think they can easily do this, so I'm gonna go to 2-... Is it 2-4 already? I think it's 1-4 I'm at, so we'll test it out there. I mean, that's also if I even have any. Okay.
This Kyoto works for this, surprisingly. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I know that's how much damage you're doing. We're gonna switch to the Rainy Rain setup. Okay, let me make a team for this. Let me see if we have any Earth units. I mean, that's only for common, though. Like, if you want me to use common, I think that's going to be even worse, just because of the damage output, and only +3. It would be better if I went for rare or, what's the other one? Elite. There we go. I was trying to remember the other one, which is Elite. Let me see. Do I have any Earth? I mean, any leveled up Earth units? Yes, I technically do. Okay, I think this is gonna be the team I'm gonna have to rock out with. Okay, can I switch? Thank you. Okay, yeah, this is the problem with my team, my second account. Like, it's... Yeah, I definitely need to farm this event. Okay, yeah, that was 1.4. So we'll go with 2.4, and we'll see if that's even possible. And we'll look at the equipment while we're at it. Okay, yeah, let me give the armor here to Xenon. And I think it might be, like, we'll see. If it's only for females, then yeah, it's probably gonna be Liz. We'll see. And yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like, the best way to see if we're gonna get a Jill tomorrow is if Kirito can use the equipment. Which we'll see by farming purposes if that's gonna be the case. Oh, they're doing pretty decent, actually. Okay, surprisingly. Oh, stop this, boss. That could have been a parry. Okay, I'm sort of positive. I'm still on the fence if this team's gonna be enough for farming this event. Master, yeah, I'm gonna have to do co-op. I'm 100% like, yeah, this account's not gonna be able to do master.
Did that heal the units? I'm not too positive that actually healed. Because that's Unicorn's ability, is she's able to heal her unit, the Scrod. Evade. And yeah, if you guys are curious, this is gonna be interesting. Thank you, you two random people. Maybe they're on stream and I don't know. But nevertheless, thank you. Come on, Unicorn, where is your healing? Unless she needs to be party leader. I have no idea. What? When the phone is so slow and it can't just dodge backwards and parry, where the game's just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to switch. Okay, that was horrendous because the other person disconnected. It's only master, so it's like, what? Okay, so if we were farming this stage, after the boss appears, this is what we'll most likely do. So if they can handle doing this on 3-4, that would be dope. I kind of want to change to... I forgot what the unit that they suggested, which is another unit that I'm gonna have to farm. Oh, I forgot what it was, but it is a little bit more oil cost. But like, she has like this one skill that's really good, so I might do that. We'll see. We'll see. It's not looking too good. I mean, there's so many ships at once. I mean, Hood will destroy. If Hood can get out there, she will destroy. Yeah, like I said, if she gets out there, she'll destroy. Come on, heal. I don't know if Unicorn even healed.
Okay. Stay. Please. Thank you. At least 3 people we can do this. Under a minute, I think. Ooh. Fletcher's almost dead. This is no bueno. So yeah, this is why we test in more difficulties. I gotta admit, they did it. They did it. Ah, lag. This is what happens when you use an old phone. Really? Can we stop lagging? At this point, I'm just SSRing. There we go. I forgot this how good this Xenon is. This Xenon's not bad at all. That's bad. That worked. Oh, guys? What? There we go. Okay. I don't think this account can do Master +1. Clean Master? Actually, well, the thing is, it's funny, because it is. There is. Unless I deleted it because I need storage, because storage is freaking glitching on this phone. I don't think I have it anymore because, for some weird reason, storage for this phone, if you guys are wondering, the SIM card, that's not what I want. So the reason why I'm not using this phone is because when I got my first phone, everything was handy and dandy until I broke my screen, so I had to get a new phone from the same company, aka I forgot what this company was called. I did eventually switch because every single phone after that point was an invalid SIM card. Well, it was fine until it turned into an invalid SIM card. So yeah, I have like 3 to 4 flipping phones that I can play on other accounts for. And it's an actually really old phone. But anyway, I did. But because of some weird, either A, it's glitching out on data, because it thinks there's not enough storage, which I'm not gonna lie. Like, it should have more storage. It should have about 6 to 8 gigabytes it can have. But it says, oh yeah, like only one point something gigabyte game it can only hold. You need to add more space. It's like, yeah, like there should be more space. And the main reason why I don't have Clean Master is Clean Master was actually lagging it more, actually. Like, it was actually making it worse, surprisingly. So that's another reason why I don't have Clean Master. After I removed Clean Master from the phone, it worked. It was a lot better. It's like, why? Why do I even try? Anyway, horror stories of phones and just weirdness and glitchiness of old phones aside, yeah, I'm gonna have to live with it. And also, if you guys are wondering what SIM cards are, they're... Really, phone? You gonna do this to me? Get back in the game. It crashed. Anyway, going back to the SIM card. If you guys don't know what a SIM card is, it's pretty much the chip that allows you to use wireless communication without, you know, being the internet. It's like the 3G or 4G. Sometime in the future, 5G. Or is it 6G? No, it's 5G. So we're at 4G still. But until 5G, it's pretty much the chip that allows you to connect to those, which I don't know why. I can't remember the company right now at this moment in time, but I'd have to relaunch the phone to remember it. But it's... yeah, we went through like 4 to 5 phones before we were just like, you know what, fudge it. We're just gonna go to Verizon and get a phone. And also, this is not a Verizon phone. I mean, you might think it's a Verizon phone, but no, it's not from Verizon. It's... I forgot what the freaking company was called. And I think they're still around, last time I checked. They had, like, this plan of 10 gigabytes for, like, only $45 per month, which is really cheap and really good if you have internet as well. If you don't have internet, rip in peace you. Because, trust me, that 10 gig is not enough, especially if you watch YouTube, and that's kind of the main entertainment nowadays. So you need internet if you go for the plan, especially nowadays. Thankfully I switched, but yeah, it was just, no, it's not like the major companies. It's like this side company that's like, was getting popular until they messed up, and shit went down. Pretty much. And I think it's still... I don't know if it's popular or as popular, but it's still around. You know what? I'll shut it off and I'll see I'll see. I want to restart. Is it going to keep it? Track phone wireless. There it is. Track phone. That's what it was. Track phone wireless. Let me see if that was the case. Was it? Track phone wireless. Track phone wireless is a prepaid mobile virtual network operator in the United States, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. The parent organization, American Mobile, headquarters of Miami, what the hell with me today, Florida. Some subsidiaries, Simple Mobile, Page Plus, Cellular. Yeah, it's pretty much $45 a month, kind of shit and dig. I love how it's just like stuck at the Samsung. Okay, let's fix that real quick, because it's glitching out. There we go. Can you go to your gear real quick so you can see your equipment? I mean, for the third dock, I haven't really gotten to it fully yet. But for my main dock, with the equipment I have, that's so far what it is for her. Ujin, yeah, like, I don't have any sorceries, but everything else is like Elite or Rare Plus with merges. Same thing for Laffy. Sorceries are kind of hard to get, actually, for anything else. This is my Fleet 2 units. I haven't really gone too much into them. Maryland is not my fleet. Vampire is another unit. I just have to change. It's just one of those things that, even if I wanted to change, I don't have any opens. Oh, actually, what is it? What is the one I'm carrying right now? Okay, okay. Vampire, yes, I could technically change, which I'll do now. But as you can tell, like, I really don't have per se equipment that I have just open and free. And looking at the anti-air, like, I don't have that many that is... I have a majority of common, and these common right here are pretty much the random runs sprung out by the other units that I don't use, that are on the normals. And yeah, I
could open storage. It's just one of those things that I could do right now. I just haven't really gotten to it. But yeah, I like right here, Fletcher. I gotten some of the equipment for her. These two though, Thrasher, not really. I could technically, I don't know if I'm, yeah, I think I'm using Long Island right now, so I could do something with that. Okay, I think at this point, I don't know where it's filtered. Yeah, filtered by rarity, so let me change that real quick. Because usually if I do it by level, they usually do it by fleets, which I don't know why. I mean, not exactly, because the majority of my first fleet is higher level than anything else. I need to change that real quick. Is there fleets? No. There isn't. That's annoying. Why? Yeah, that's something they might want to add that I feel like could be an awesome thing. Like, why not have a fleet sort option? You know? Maybe. Maybe not all of your fleet members are fully leveled up. I don't know, that's... Even though by that time, though, you would have all of them leveled up, so... I guess that's just more of, like, a new player thing, I guess. Use the Krogs? What? Unless you're talking about... It. Whoa. Designs. No. There we go. These, the packs, which, like I said, I haven't really opened them. I did open a set of them beforehand, but I haven't really gone, like, I know you can merge them together to go up in ranks. I hoped that there were some for the SSR versions, but no. And the Crod AAs are better? Okay, so let's say I want one more free multi. Well, one of these days you probably will. I'm Deadpool. The Crowd AI. What is that one from? The English? So I'm guessing you're talking about the Eagle, the Tier 3 Eagle pack. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like I kind of wish you can upgrade that further. Use the elite rates and use the crown barrel. Okay. Crod. I don't think I got any from that one. Quadruple 28 was it the quad barrel AA? That might be it. Quadruple Chicago piano. Maybe. The anti-air. Okay, yeah. Okay. I see what you need now. AA, anti-air. I'll be back. Okay. I'll see you when you get back. Yeah, let me open more. To be honest, I need to do that. Ooh, oil tank. Toolkit. Okay. There's a lot of good shit there. I probably should use. Alright, let me go back to the vent grinding. Okay. Ooh, wait for repair tick. Repair tools. Nice. Okay. What are the missions? Okay. Blah.
storage. Not storage. That's the wrong thing I wanted to do. Okay. Let me look through here real quick. Do I want to strengthen the third fleet? I mean, yes, I could. Okay, so you want to get back. That was a nice hole. Yeah, I just need to look through the equipment and see for myself. Okay, so you want to get back, Deadpool. And what are you doing, Spider? Just a sec, everyone. Just a sec. Okay. I didn't really need to do that, but... Gild the spider. Okay, so... I do want to... Do I really want to? I mean, eventually I need to get everyone a weapon, so that's just, soon to be would need to do. And the cats right now... Why? Hey, Giddy. Fluffy kitty. Okay. Ooh, we actually have a really good... Now what? Yeah, I might... Hit speed. Okay. Fire suppressor, reduce damage. Yeah, I guess for now. You know what? Yeah, let's just focus on the third fleet. Was I gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna have to... change to them. For now, we'll do this. Doesn't matter. Cover 1% HP every 15 seconds. Would that help? I mean, yeah, that would be helpful, but I don't know if that would be the best for her. We'll do it anyway. Okay, Fletcher. Foots, I will change. That's, I mean, yeah, that would be nice, but I do want to gear. Okay. The quadruple, don't want to give it to Foots. Not really. I will be changing. Do I really want to give anything? And you know what? Since we are going to be changing her, I'm not going to give her anything right now. Because I do want to forget that I have the equipment on her. Let me go back to Fletcher. Do I want to give her the anti-aircraft? I mean, I could give it to my ships. Is a repair kit on the Vanguard and the boiler and that boiler. So you're saying hood? I mean, Vanguard would be the hood. Let me see. Because I usually tell you which is which. Okay. So the Vanguard... Okay. So it'd either be Fletcher, Thatcher, or Foot. Which, like I said, I'm not going to give anything to her because I will be changing it. So she does technically have it. so that's not bad. Let's go with Thatcher. Change. And we haven't got anyone from Master Plus 1. Yay. Okay, that's kind of hilarious, actually. Yeah. For now, like, these, yeah, I should just go to, yeah. Thank you. The game already did it for me. Ooh. There's not a lot of good options for the torpedo section, so there's that. Okay, we got someone, Mithra. Hey. Give her the twin 20mm auxiliary. I guess give her the fire support. None of one's even doing anything. That balloon increases HP and evasion. Oh, that. Okay. I see what you mean. Which, would that be better to... Well, since I only have one version of it, like, it would be nice to have multiple. That would help greatly. So, in a situation where I did, like, I would probably have that on all these 3 units, just because I'm gonna auto-farm them. But aside from that... let me change. The cat right now is acting weird. I mean, to be honest, I am petting him with my foot, so he's just like, can you not pet me, please? Anyway, she has weapons. Let me go to Unicorn, actually, because I think Unicorn needs something too. Ooh, we do. Okay, what's the stream do? Okay, elevation and HP. Take it. And what's this one for? Increases aircraft HP by 30. Effect does not stack. Okay. Fletcher is up front. Give it to her. Yeah. I did. I will enhance it after I'm done equipping. Okay. And Fletcher, yeah, I think I'm gonna change it. Change the to this, the quadruple Chicago piano. And let's go back to Unicorn. Let me change her equipment, because she has kind of poor equipment. I'm still waiting for someone else if they're gonna join. Are they completely 2 different ships? Yes. Okay, good. Because I might give the rest to Hood if she doesn't have anything else decent. Hood. There she is. Oh, yeah, she definitely needs stuff. Shit, man. Ooh, what would work best? Triple Trin or 410? Huh. That isn't... Okay, I need to focus on this.
yeah. Yeah, I really need someone who knows and has units and levels, because this is not gonna be possible with this account unless I have someone who knows what they're doing. Because I'm not, yeah, it's gonna be impossible unless I do. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay with Master from now. Dodge. Well, but when you go back, select those triples. Okay. Yeah, I'm going back to Master, because that's gonna be impossible. For this one, I guess it's better than nothing, I would say. Unless you have a different idea. I don't think I have a decent other artillery gun possibly available, so we're gonna keep that. Auxiliary. Yeah. We need more auxiliary. Oh, I don't want to do Master Plus 1. Should exit that. Yeah, I should focus on Hood a lot more, since I probably will use her a lot, since she's technically what I've heard and what I've been preached to is she's top tier. And okay, I mean, that's gonna be interesting to see how well. I already see her power. When she uses her ability, she goes and attacks again with a lot more damage and a lot more attacks, which already is really good in my book, and it's already helped out a lot. Okay, we have a lot of the artillery items to use. That's dope. Don't want to waste them all on one weapon or one character. Okay. That's okay though. We can farm more. This is just long-term investment, pretty much. It's gonna be used a lot in the future, so I shouldn't have to worry about it now. It will be done in the future. Foots. I really need to get that other unit. I should go back and look. Which I might as well do now. So I can farm that stage. And was that all? I mean, there was Hood. Which, yeah, I think we did a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that video again. Which I liked it. Okay. Oop. Gotta make sure I pay attention. I want to switch to my main account. Really? Okay. My channel. Because I liked it. Here it is. It is also by Shotgun Shogun. Pause that. Mute that. Okay, we don't care about those two. We have her. So who is it again that I need to farm for? I need to go on higher quality. Charles Osborne. Okay. And where is said unit? Osborne is 3-2 and 4-1. Okay, 3-2. Probably gonna be using my main... No, second fleet. Second fleet. Okay. Because even though I could use my main fleet, that's gonna be a lot of... which is the... Okay, so 3-2. Gotta remember that. Okay. 3-2. Yes. Choose second fleet. Hopefully the second fleet can handle it. The Justice Lolly. I don't know anything about her since I don't have her, so we'll go for her. Use both Shohu and Unicorn if you have both. I did not see that. Make sure you swap your best DD gear onto your squad when farming. Okay. Fetcher skills should be 6 minimum. Can be lower earlier in the game. Okay, so I should go for Shohu, which is 2-2, 2-3, and 2-4. Okay, so if I know they can farm, I might use my main fleet, the fleet that we're making, for 2-2. I like this. When are we gonna get that, like, that blonde girl? Like, I really want her. She's... Anyway. Continuing on with the farming. It should be in, yeah, it should be on them. Yeah, I should just generally get, like, throughout all 3 fleets, maximum, no, not just maximum equipment, but, like, equipment for each. I think at this point, I should aim for that, but I think that in alone, like, I would have to get overtime, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be as simple as, oh, I'm going to instantly get it, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Like I said, the third fleet's just going to be for farming, and I think right now, I might go back to the Fallen Eagles, just to do the dailies. So I might actually go for... Oh, thank you for the follow, Project Atlas. So yeah, I could go for Osborne first. I mean, I might as well continue on for Osborne. And if I don't tend to get her in a certain amount of time, then I might switch to Shohu. That's what we're gonna do. And for our SAO MD action, yeah, not a lot of help from the regulars, because I know Ava would help, I know Phantom would help, I know other people probably would have helped, but I guess not a lot of people are here today, so yeah, yay. I mean, I would do Master Plus 1, but I literally need to have people that know what they're doing, that, like, have full Earth teams. And for me, at that point, is just making sure I don't lose combo. And try to keep using Bath Time Babe Xenon as much as I can. Also, I think Osborne is elite, actually. So I shouldn't be doing, if I can, try to avoid
the ambush fleets, because those ambush fleets only give me rares. I guess that's just more of luck at that point, but still. Okay, let me go back in. Make sure it's master. So yeah, this is the problem we're gonna have a lot in our second account. Is we're not gonna be easily able to do the hardest content, obviously, and getting people to help out is gonna be a lot more troublesome, depending upon if there's not a lot of people SAO MD wise that are good at the game and have been playing for a long time, could help and want to help. That is, because I know that some people might want to do other stuff while you watch, and that's fine, of course. Okay, yeah, just gotta make sure I grab the ammo. Emergency, okay, I'll take that. I don't think it's necessary, but I might as well use. And am I in auto? Let me check. I should be. Yeah, I'm in. Okay. Assume DUIs we're not too okay. We're literally getting no one. What I might end up doing is I might just farm it on a lower difficulty, which never mind, we got someone. Pokemon 900. Hey, how you doing? The test. Makoto, don't have much unlocked. Has rate for weapon. Using holy air, a sorcery. What's with my words? Okay. This is not a bad Alice. Ooh. Okay, well, looking at their equipment, yeah, that could be a lot better. Oh, we got Alice, or this Alice. Can't, is they gonna stay? They might be changing their team. Okay, yeah, hopefully, like, I would love to try it out, the Master Plus 1, but a lot of people will probably just leave, just because of the units I use. And that's the problem, like, I think that's generally the case, is, like, a lot of people think, oh, yeah, since they're not using the Earth units, or they're using a Metagase unit, they're bad, they're noobs. It's like, maybe it's just someone else's second account that's just trying to farm the event. And yeah, in some cases, it's a noob. But not all of the cases. Like, obviously at this point, yeah, there we go. Parry with 6-star. That's really hard to do in this game. He should be now dead. There we go. So, what time is it? Ooh, 3. Yeah, I might end the stream off soon. I just noticed how late it is already. So yeah, we'll probably maybe do 1 or 2 more, depending upon how long it takes to get to people. And we'll probably end it off, what time is it? 8, about 20 minutes. Like, at least 20 to 30 minutes, maybe less. It depends. Like, I haven't eaten supper, and it's already 8:10, just by the way. So, yeah, I might just end it soon, depending. If I can get a few more for the second account, hopefully. Because I haven't been... I know the pain now. Charles Osborne is elite. I have... Okay. Oh, so that's what you mean by Charles. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten elites before, but they tend to be rare, and that's the thing about this game, is there's a lot of farming. I don't even know if I'll ever get her, just because of how long it seems to be taking. Just like this, the main reason why we're doing this anyway is just to use the least amount of oils we can, and even then, it's gonna be crazy trying to farm for the SSRs for 3-4, and in the future I think it is 6-4 for another SSR. Now I do know what the two are, because like the plaster, like the famous units, which is like the two fox girls, the commander and the vice commander, I think it is. I know that like they're very, very popular. I know it seems like a lot of people like them. So 2 units, and then of course if you want to merge them, you're gonna have to get them multiple times. So I feel like that's another reason why you will pulse your guys to constrict ships. You will pulse YPU your cubes. You will use your wisdom orbs, I'm guessing what you're saying. That could have been a parry. I'm talking about... I mean, yeah, I will be using my wisdom orbs or wisdom cubes for trying to go for the limited banner, yes. But I'm talking about the SSRs that you can only get from doing the missions. Do you know that? That's why they say you're going to be farming a lot in 3-4, is because it's one of those chapters where you have 2 SSRs you can only get from doing that. I don't know how Wisdom Orbs will help you farm that. Unless you're talking about hard mode. Thank you, boss. You're talking about saying use my cubes to get them through ships, which, if you're saying that, because I just reread it and I was like, yeah, I could do that, but that's also, like, if I went for that, like, I don't know, it's just, this is one of those things that it's gonna take time to. I might as well go for Shohu first, because at least Shohu is, I think, at least rare. And hard mode does help. Yeah, actually, I might be able to get a lot more Shohos, possibly. Hard mode is a different beast entirely, because I noticed that in hard mode you have to have like certain restrictions, and yeah, actually thinking about that now, it would make sense. I might do that. I'll try out hard mode. I need to do that tonight anyway. I still need to do arena as well, just for the days. I know arena could be used for either the merit farming, or you could use it for experience farming. Either or. A lot of players suggest for the beginners to use it as experience farming,
like, extra experience. Which, I don't know, like, just for random experience grinding, it's not bad. It is free, because I don't think it uses any, oil, so that's good. So yeah, I think I'll do that after the stream. Because I am currently at, like, 2-something for hard. I just haven't really been doing hard out that much. Yes, I know I could also use Boolins to limit break, but those could also be used on other SSRs, and you only get a limited amount. And not like for the rare Boolins. I'm talking about the SSR, the gold Boolins, which you can only use those for SSRs. And that's the point I'm trying to get at, is you can either use those to try and limit break, let's say, the 2 ones that you can only farm from this. But the problem in doing so is you could also use those for other units, like limited units, that you can only get from a certain banner, and you may not ever get again, depending upon if you were able to summon enough to get them to the first place. And that's the problem. Like, unless you've been playing for some time, and you've been saving up wisdom cubes, in most cases, especially for me, I might not be able to, let's say, limit break Washington, if I even get Washington, or Minneapolis, if I use those 2 a lot, which might be the case, because it sounds like the meta is interesting. We'll talk about that in this, probably if we ever do this again, which will most likely be if I continue farming on my second account on stream. But anyway, aside from that, it depends, it all depends, like, if I even get one of the limited units as an SSR, which at this point, like, kind of stupid. Like, I'll be surprised if I'm not even able to manage to do it. And commissions. Oh, they're not even... Really? Okay, I should do that. I gotta make sure I do that. That's 3 possible wisdom orbs there. Wisdom cubes. I like to say orbs because I play Fire Emblem Heroes, so it's like very common and easy for me just to say orbs just fluently. Okay, I gotta keep remembering to do that. And I could save some for tomorrow. So this is 7. I need to save 3, so about 4 right now. But yeah, just to show you guys, I did get Unicorn from the exchange. Yeah, let's do 4. And save 3 tomorrow. 420. Rip. Because I heard that ship times, like, matter. Depending upon if it's an SR or not. We'll see. True. It's just one of those things. I'll eventually, like, I'll get there. It's just right now, since it's still a beginner account, like, I don't have all the options. I have to farm a lot, which just already, I know I'm missing a lot of ships. And I need to get onto that. And yeah, I don't think that was a Washington or a whatever. But I feel like it's possible to get them still, even though it doesn't seem like it. Which, I'm going back to San Diego today, less than a 2-hour ship, and I got an SSR. I don't think that's the case. I really believe that there's a slight chance that you can still get a certain rarity ship from a different time than they're supposed to. I really do believe that. Because why did I get an SSR from a less than a 2-hour ship? Unless she just randomly appears whenever she fucking wants to, then yeah, that's gonna be fun. But anyway, aside from Azur lanes and SAO MD, I tried farming an SAO MD today for the event, and no one really did any, like, getting people to do something in SAO MD, that's gonna be a problem for the second account. But aside from that, I'll probably try my best to farm it, but in most cases I won't be able to because most people just like, no. It's just gonna be definitely a problem. We'll do it again, because I will be doing this setup again, which I like. I believe our students can only be gotten in this event itself. I mean, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. I mean, it literally says in the banner they're limited. Time limited, anyway. So, like, I mean, I know that's the case. I was saying, like, times for ships, there could be a chance you could get a rarer ship than it was supposed to be. And most gacha games do this. Like, there's a slight chance that, oh, you didn't get anything. Oh, shit, never mind. I'm gonna be nice to you and give you something. And some gacha games do this in the form of Azur lanes. I'm talking about the ship times. Yeah, it might be whatever, 4 hours and 20 seconds, but you could still get Washington, which I heard that it's 450, and then Minneapolis is like 440 or something like that. I don't know. And so something to note, I would really love Washington from the banner. I don't give a care about Minneapolis. But I don't know if I'm going to even get the chance or be able to, because my luck has been weird in this game. And personally, I don't think it's going to even be possible for me to get any of the super rares, because I feel like I'm going to keep getting other super rares. And that is no bueno for most gacha games, and that's my fear about this game. There's no pity system, which kinda makes it worse. I know some games change the rates accordingly. I know it's super free to play, but it doesn't feel super free to play when, I don't know, it's a matter of fact, I'm a new player, and they just bring this out, and it's like, well, fuck. What can I do? Nothing. And the realistic possible thing to happen is to get none of the super rares from this. Yeah, I already have Maryland, but that's the Colk, but that's the only two. It's like, what's the point if I'm not gonna get anything? And that's the definite possibility that kinda turns me off. And I guess it's most gacha games, but for one that's so defined as a free-to-play, I don't want to say it's a free-to-play that well. And I've seen a lot of summons where people wail for coins and stuff like that. It's like, for me, where's the wisdom cubes? I don't give a care about money yet. I need the wisdom cubes. And I noticed that, like, in the beginning of the game, it's like, they don't give you enough. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just my gripe about the game so far of what I've experienced. Like, I heard it's the money, but for me, it's the wisdom cubes. And I'm being smart right now. I'm saving the cubes for tomorrow for the missions. That's why I didn't go all 7. So, if you guys are wondering about that. But, aside from that, I should really get to farming in this game. I should also get to I should do the daily 3 times, which this in itself I should do more of, which I will. I will. Like, the one thing that I noticed is supposedly the rates are higher in the banner too, so I gotta throw that in there. But at the same time, it doesn't feel like it. Because, like, people that do, like, 10 summons, oh, instantly, one of the new units. For me, I get a top-tier, non-limited unit that I could exchange instead. I'm talking about Hood, if you guys are wondering. Because that's what was my actual plan, was to exchange for her. And no, the game's like, yeah, no, we're not gonna make you exchange. We're gonna pretty much give you everything else extend. And that's kind of my luck. Like, anytime I start a new gacha game, the game's like, yeah, we're gonna be a dick to you in the beginning. Like, it's either they're gonna be really nice, like really, really nice, but in retrospect, it's not the best luck, and then it's, oh yeah, we're just not gonna do anything for months. You're gonna have to live with it, which has happened before. Or, in the very, very beginning, the first ever banner, which this is not my first banner, by the way. If you're wondering, the first banner was technically the vampire banner, like the one for like the, it wasn't even connected to anything, it was just randomly there. Like, I didn't know what it was for. I don't remember the other characters, but vampire was a main character in it, which that's the reason why I have her, which was dope. I thought it was the Halloween banner, which I guess there really isn't a Halloween banner, but skins, which I don't know. It's just one of those things, like, the game does it differently, which I get it, so I can't blame it for that, but I don't know. At this point, I'm just ranting and just talking about the game and my experiences. Like, it's super free to play. Like, you can see where it's fun. The grinding may be too much. I feel like the grinding shouldn't be as heavy as it is right now. But for just grinding on, like, a normal map, not like an event like this, it's already, like, grind heavy as is, which is not the best. I mean, depending upon how the game does it, I don't know if I like that. Maybe daily bonuses, maybe at certain times you get double the chance to get a certain character. I don't know. At this point, I guess it's just me more ranting about how much grind just in the story alone. Which could be the chance that hard mode alleviates it, but the problem with hard mode is how many uses you have. So what's the point of it? Like, even if you don't get it with those 6 uses, you may never get it for like 2 weeks straight. And that's a possibility. I don't know. I feel like it should be at least something guaranteed. I don't know. At this point, I'm just throwing out ideas. Which, to be honest, I should just stop. Because I'm just rambling at this point. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. In the description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. Funny enough, talking about Azur Lane and the Battle Cats, I did add in 2 new Discord chats for that. I haven't added in much for it. I only had like 1 role for Azur Lane because I noticed a lot of people have been playing it lately, and I got a lot of people interested in the game. Just because I've been playing it, so I made those 2. It seems like the Battle Cats, there's not a love for it. So if it keeps going down this path, the Battle Cats will be moved into the gaming section as a whole for the chat. And if Azur Lane keeps going at its pace, then Azur Lane Rise will have its own full-fledged category for the chat on Discord. For our Discord chat, anyway. So, just letting you guys know, we technically do have for both. Depending upon how it goes, I will move, or in a way, remove the category. But that's Discord stuff. And if you're interested, that might be some interesting info for you guys. And if you guys want me to, I will add in more chats for each if you're interested in playing that, or if you have some ideas, especially for Azur Lane, since a lot of you guys, some of you guys in the chat know what you're doing and know what you're talking about, which will greatly help me and any other new player that's playing the game or just came back, because I know some people came back to the game. Like, for instance, Phantom is a good example, because I don't remember what it was, like he tried to re-roll because he got like 3 San Diegos in exact row, he said, which you'd have to show me his account as I don't think he's done, but he can easily get to his account that did, and so he's actually playing it again, and we're technically friends in game, which is the only friends, which also, if you guys are on the Washington server, if you're currently playing, just let me know on Discord or in the chat. I can make you guys friends on that server. Anyway. And also, I probably will make a guild soon. We'll see. But aside from all of that, I need to stop rambling. So if you guys did, I already said that, but you guys know the drill. There we go. I'm Echange11. Good luck on your summons. And I will see you all in tomorrow's live stream, which is going to be Fire Emblem Heroes. So, we'll see. Also, I think your data stays, but if you delete your app and go back into it, I think it keeps. I think the only way you lose your data is if you change Gmails or if you change phones or something like that. Like, there's some way they're able to keep the data with that exact either Google account, like it's some kind of Google account thing, or your phone. So even if you delete the app and re-download it, you still have the data. It's literally on the servers or the cloud. It's just that. So let's say if you did change servers, you would pretty much play new again, which I don't know how many people know that. I thought it was an interesting aspect to the game. Now you can literally just start from scratch anytime you want, just by hopping onto a different server. Which is interesting. I don't know if I really like it. I feel like there could be a system in place that tracks your overall progress and adds benefits to that. I don't know, just throwing out some ideas that maybe the developers are hearing about, but I doubt it. I'm a small channel. Anyway, aside from that, I need to stop rambling. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a full-fledged Azur live stream just because how the game is. Like, it'd be better as like a set-off thing, like what we're doing right now, mainly farming SAO MD, and then, you know, auto-farming in this game, Azur Lane. Okay, I need to stop. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. Have a nice day. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Peace. And yeah, if you guys want to, join Discord, because I'm usually active on there. Anyway, peace.